Oh, I can't stand. I forgot. Hi, I'm Nikki Rich of The Nikki Rich Show, and my question for you is, one of the hashtags for the 50th NAACP Image Awards is to represent excellence. How do you represent excellence with your platform?
Who's that for? Me?
You.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Ms. Courtney.
Sure. How do we represent excellence with our platform? I think it's all about complex characters for people of color, because we weren't allowed to have complex characters before. It was either you were a criminal or you were a judge, you know what I mean? What I love about our show is our ability to do, I guess, two things. One, to represent complex characters beautifully played by the people behind me, and then also to have representation behind the camera, which is even more important because it begets more in front of the camera as well.
Yes, thank you.
All right, this question is for Amari. I witnessed you win last year, your first NAACP. It was pretty incredible. You won again this year. What are some defining moments that led up to your career right now? Something that you always have in your mind, something that you always play?
That's a really great question. My first movie, Spike Lee said to me, he was my first boss, and I never forget him saying, "Keep it simple because you're so complex." And so that has stuck with me, you know, that Mama birthed me really big. And so as simple as I could keep it, to Spike's point, was something that stuck to me. I've said to my castmates over the years, and definitely Notori, probably not Lorenz, because I grew up watching Lorenz, so he wouldn't count, but definitely to Notori and Cinqua behind me and to my left, I've often said, make sure that every single year you give the world a new color of the character. Never keep the character the same, you know, and so I think that's probably been it, that I get bored enough with myself that I'm able to kind of try to reinvent the character, even though it's the same character and I guess foundation that Courtney and 50 brainchild. It's the same character, but every year I try to do something different with the character so that you guys, 10 million viewers, we're so humbled to be able to say, have something different to look at with this guy. James goes 30,000 colors, St. Patrick, so. I would say that, just consistency, but also breaking the mold enough that you find something different in me every year. That's a dope question, though.
Hello. Thank you. It's Danielle from Essence. Hey, girl. This question's actually for you. And shout out to you, Cinqua, because you're killing it in American Soul. I know it's different, but yes, I must admit you are killing it. But for you, Notori, and a little bit Courtney, you guys, well, Notori, you play this character that can easily be dismissed as an angry black woman, scorned black woman. How do you play it with so much meat and just so much nuance?
Ooh, that is such a good question. When I first took on this character, it was challenging because a lot of people did feel like, you know, I was just a gold-digging wife. I didn't really believe in my husband, or she's just the angry black, you know, woman. Honestly, thank God for the writing. I mean, Courtney Kemp, Gary Lennon, our team of writers make it easy for me as an actress. So I have to say that first off. But for me, I never judged a character. Tasha may have been masturbating in the backseat to Sean, you know, season 1. She may have had a love affair with her lawyer, Terry Silver, played by Brandon Victor Dixon. You know, she does things that we may not always like, but she's real. She's a woman. She's a mother. She stood by her husband for many, many years. It's time for her to go. So I think in the end, don't judge Tasha. Try to see the humanity in her. And that's what I did. And I think that's why people have gravitated to this character. Thank you.